Absolutely love that. And we are diving into more of the action right now. And speaking of action, where do you get most action? That's obviously in sport, right? And a sport that's been dominated by males for so many years right now is definitely boxing. But we're going to change all that. Now, boxing obviously has the idea and the benefits of upper body conditioning, core control, strength, you name it. So we're putting one of our women to the test right now. She's going to learn a punch. And I think generally women are diving into the sport and we are all here for it. So let's catch up with Kukle and see how well she does.
Good morning to everyone in studio. Molweni kuninonke emzansi. We are coming to you from Fight Sports Center in Bedfordview, Johannesburg. I feel good, I feel strong, I feel empowered because Kyle Sham is about to take us through a boxing-themed workout. Kyle, good morning.
Good morning, Kukle.
Thank you so much for taking us through the boxing workout this morning. We are doing punching mechanics, right?
That's exactly right. Punching mechanics, you got it on, spot on. How we're going to move our bodies, how we're going to have good defense, good offense, and get the most out of punches.
What's step one? Where do we start?
Awesome. So like every good boxing trainer will tell you, it all starts with a good stance. So here's a quick question. Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
All right, Kukle. So first things first, your left foot needs to be in front and pointing at the target, whether it's the bag or the pads or whatever. Cool. Next thing is your back leg needs to be behind your front leg, but not too much behind, because then we have no balance. It needs to be slightly off the center. Does that make sense?
It does, it does.
Cool. Bend your knees slightly so you've got a better sense of gravity. Hands up. That looks good. Tick, stance, done and dusted.
Amazing.
Right. Awesome. I'm going to turn to face you. Show me your stance again.
Here we go.
Yes, hands up.
Knees
Excellent.
bent,
Knees
tucked in
bent.
between.
That's it. Hands a little bit apart. Now, I'm going to teach you the most fundamental punch in boxing. It's called your jab, your front hand. So the jab sets up everything. How I want you to think of this is your rear shoulder is going to shoot backwards. Does that make sense? So what I want you to do is imagine pulling your right shoulder backwards. Go do that for me now. Yes, and while you're doing that, shoot your front hand forward, right here, to my hand.
I don't want to hurt you, Kyle.
Let's give it a go. I'm used to it. Hey, that was a really good jab.
Felt good.
Another one. You got a really good whipping motion. Go again. Beautiful. One more. Excellent. Now, I'm going to help you with those little defensive tricks. That was actually really good. When you throw the jab, I want your chin to almost be touching your shoulder. You see, this is our first line of defense. So when you turn, make sure you turn that shoulder and you get your chin to your shoulder.
Got it.
Cool, let's give it a go. And jab. Yes, jab. Very nice. Go. Excellent. And one more time. That was actually really good.
Is this for beginners? Is this how beginners start to learn how to box?
That is the most fundamental punch. That is where you start and that is where you end, the jab.
Oh, fantastic. So how do we elevate from the beginner's jab to
Pow, pow, pow. Well, what you're talking about is your cross. So if the jab is the setup, the cross is the torpedo, I like to call it.
Ooh.
So now we're getting into some real stuff. Now, the cross all starts with your back foot. So we were talking before, we know we were doing a bit of a dance moves. It's exactly that. You need to get a bit of a rhythm going in your hips. So what I'd like you to start with is your back foot simply needs to do this twist for me. Very nice. You see how when you twist your foot, you twist your hip?
Yes.
Right, and when you twist your foot, you twist your hip, you twist your shoulder. And this is how the punch should look.
Ooh.
Right, so that all that power is being generated by your hip. So try that for me now. Yes, and now let that punch fly. Go. Beautiful. Another one. Excellent. Beautiful.
I can't stop smiling.
It's fun, right? Okay, let's go.
I can't stop smiling.
Right, it's fun, and you're doing a great job.
Do people in boxing rings smile?
Yes, they do. Now, you did that so well, I think we're on to the next phase.
Amazing.
What we're going to do is we're going to put it together, a jab cross. Okay? So what I want it to sound like, because boxing's rhythm, right? So what I want it to sound like is, does that make sense? So when you throw that jab, right? Your right shoulder, I told you, is already at the back. You see how it's set up. Then you can let it fly into a cross. So it should go boom, boom.
And I twist my leg.
A students over here. So let's go for it. We're going to give me a jab cross.
Cool.
Go for it. Boom, boom. Lovely. Another one.
Da, da.
Excellent. Another one. Beautiful. And full extensions. Make sure
Full
that
extension.
hand, exactly.
Cool.
Make sure your hand comes all the way out. Go. Very nice. Go again. Excellent. 3 more. 2 more. You're twisting those hips really well. 1 more. And time. I love that smile.
Girls, who run the
She's
world?
got it.
Girls. Amazing.
Amazing. Yo, you really did that really, really well. Awesome. So that is the fundamentals, the jab cross. And you can put it in different sequences. So for example, you can throw a jab, jab cross. That's another sequence. You can throw the cross just by itself. And then of course you got your jab cross.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Absolutely amazing, Kyle. Thank you so much for walking us through the basics, of punching mechanics when it comes to boxing. I have learned so much. I feel good. And I'm pretty sure me, myself, and I, and also the people watching right now would love to learn more about boxing. If you want to do that, come through to Fight Sports Center here in Bedford View. Kyle is your guy, okay? Where do we follow you? Where can we get in touch with you?
Kutle, you can find me on Insta at Carl_BamBam_Sham.
I'm going to say this again. Bam! That's how we do it. Make sure to do the right thing and follow him, and also follow Fight Sports Center here in Bedford View. It's a wrap from us in Johannesburg. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's workout.
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Oh, I like it, cool, Claire. Yes, please stepping up and showing us our women's slay. And that's how simple it is. I hope you were inspired by that.